Hi and welcome back to my channel. It's been a really long time. What is that? Because obviously with coronavirus I couldn't do my pain relief treatments, especially acupuncture, and subsequently I've been in too much pain, way too much pain, so tired, multiple long bouts of IBS that I can barely human, let alone be all bubbly. I've only worn makeup I think like 3 or 4 times in the last 3 months. Even for me that's not very much. Anyway, I'm going to dive in with makeup. As you could tell from the title, it is a full face of Juvia's Place. Almost a full face really, because there's some products they don't have. And look how many palettes I have now. I have this one, which you've seen before, the Afrique, and the Warrior 3. I'm going to put them to one side because I'm not using those today. And the new ones I've got is the Violets. And it focuses. Which are some lovely different purple shades. I got the Berries, which is darker purple shades and some dark pinks. It's 4 mattes and 2 shimmers. And the one I think I'm going to use today is the Nubian 3 Coral. I think all of these are stunning. I'm going to use this one down here as a transition shade. I have no idea what I'm doing yet, but when do I ever? You might see me look in 2 different directions just because, or 3. I look here by viewfinder at the mirror I have there and the handheld one here. See a little closer. So the way to tackle dehydrated skin has oil but not water, so you hydrate it with hydrating products rather than oil. Oil can help oily skin to be less oily, but it also needs hydration. So I've been doing that 7 skins method, which I think I've been doing it for like quite a few months now. Although I stopped it while I was sick. Now, different colour for the crease. I'm going to use the darkest brown shade. Just here. There's like a silvery greyish blue colours that are like appealing to me as well, but I don't think I'm going to use those. One thing I wish Juvia's Place palettes did is have like the name of the shades. This pen isn't great for the crease. I think I need a fluffier brush. Yeah, so the worst part of lockdown for me is just how it's worse than my fibro. I think it's on some level of more Like, I was more stressed than I realised, so like my body realises how stressed I am before my brain catches up. And I know I'm stressed because I get IBS symptoms. I think there's some sparkly bits in this, or maybe it's just the primer. So to make sure that when like my hooded eyes don't block the corner. It's blended in to the coral shade quite a bit, to the point where you can barely see the brown compared to the coral. Deepen that up with a pencil brush a minute. But because I was saving money by not having treatments, I've been using that money to buy makeup instead. Right. I think I'm going to use that pencil brush to also deepen up the crease. I'm just debating what colour to do the glitter. Let me show you the glitter. So I've got this nice dark pink in there. Let's put that on the back of my hand. Oops. Finger just like skipped the bottom then. That was definitely because of my nail, so you can see that. It's a nice, like, obviously coral, it's coral, corally pink. Got some gold reflex in there. And then there's one that's more of a brown. Yep, definitely brown. Sparkle. Just dip my finger a tiny bit just to even out the line. And don't forget that how it swatches is not necessarily an indication of how it's going to look on the eyes, because it's not designed for the eyes. I mean, the back of your hand is designed for your eyes. This shade is a much lighter golden pink, golden peach. Wipe that off my hand. There's 12 colours as well in this, if that wasn't obvious. I ordered these in June because they had that Juneteenth sale. I think it was everything was 50% off. So I was like, don't mind if I do. That brown's still on my finger a little bit. Right, and then there's a super light pink. That's this one, super light pink. It doesn't really, it looks less pink on my fingers, so. Ooh. I'm just placing it in there, and then the bit where it's not as even, I don't know if you can see there's more colour pigment this way. This is how I dragged my hand. Going back the other way, just a tad more to make it even. It's really maybe like a champagne pink. I'm really bad at describing colours, I don't know why. I'm worried actually that I'm becoming more colourblind. This top silvery glitter. Let's put that right next to the hood, right on my knuckles. Just even that out. Just holding it in my hand very light. Look at that. Oof. Clean that finger. The final shimmer shade, which is more grey toned, I'm going to put on this side. I am so bad at swatches. I just like skip a whole part of my finger. There you go, that's that one. They're so pretty. It's like, which one's going to go with this eye colour so far? It's probably going to be easier to pack this colour on as well with my fingers rather than using a brush. I'm going to take, I think, the darkest coral colour, the first swatch I did. Put that in the centre. Maybe I could use multiple. See it? It's hard to close my eye enough so you can see it without shutting both eyes. Just gently pat that on. Should we see how it does with the brush? I think that brush is clean. Let's see. Now I'm going to use the other pinky one. Just put that next to it. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Back, back, back. Wet that brush. See how it applies with the wet brush. I'm going to take that same like a brownie pink, I think. That's no better. I stick to my fingers, I think. Oh yeah, boy. That's so nice. Now to get the real lighter one. The lightest. Put that right in the inner corner of my eye slash in the corner of my lid. You can pack that on a little with a brush. If you don't think you need 3 shimmer shades, you're wrong. So I'm going to build that middle one up. Sort of a loosened colour. Ooh, my eyes are so textured. Alright, have a look at that. Last but not least, I think I'm going to take the brown glitter and put that on the end. This one doesn't look as glittery. But I still like it. Okay. Should I cut the crease on the other side? Maybe put, you know, see if it makes the pigment show up more. Right, I'm gonna go off camera and do my other eye, then I'll be back. Just to, you know, so this video isn't 2 hours long. Okay, so this is the finished eye look so far. Hopefully you can see it well. I used multiple shades on each lid. I can put like a whole lid, a whole palette on my eyes almost. On this side I used this, first of all, this dark grey in the transition. I'm thinking maybe I should have bought, you know, eyeshadow base up a bit higher to make it pop. I did use concealer on both sides to make the pigment stand out more. So I used this silver and then this darker silver, maybe gunmetal grey, and then I used this dark sort of antique gold, browny gold colour, third, and then the fourth is just that mixed with this to make a slightly different shade. And then I put this dark grey on the outer half, and then this sort of lighter, very light greyish colour. Not sure what you call that. It's not super pigmented, I don't know if you can see. I put it across my arm there. Let me do it again. Doesn't show up massively, but that's not a big deal really. So yeah, it's got like a warm side and a cooler side. On this side underneath as well, I just took a shader brush and used this, this one for the outside, and then this colour, lower lash line. I think it feels like it's missing a little something, so I'm gonna line them black later, my eyes, but the liner isn't Juvia's place, so I'm gonna leave it for now. I was thinking of using like the dark brown, wetting it and trying to do just like brown liner, but I'm not sure it'll pop. I need to get some brown liquid liner, I think. Sometimes I think black is too harsh. Right, the next step is foundation. So I practiced my skin earlier with sorry, I got the window open so that I'm not sweating too much, but that means you hear the trains go past a lot louder than usual. I used a hydrating moisturiser, then an oil-free moisturiser with some time in between, and then I used that primer. But it's like, my face doesn't feel, it feels pretty plump, it doesn't feel like too dry. So should I put a bit more primer on it or what? Let's use the PS Instant Hydration Priming Spray, which is like a Primark knockoff of the MAC Prep and Prime. Just for a little bit of hydration. Oh, I forgot how nice that smells, the watermelon. So I got the I Am Magic foundation. I was debating getting this because I saw for oily skin someone else tried this and it broke up when the oils came through, but 50% off. I was like, let's have a go. I got the shade, I did the shade finder, and it matched me with Aruba 510. that is not the right shade. Seems very yellow based, but maybe we'll be able to make it work. Ah, we focus. Yeah, I think my skin is a bit more neutral. I don't think my skin is as yellow, but hopefully I can make it work. If not, what am I gonna do? Nothing today. But I do have those complexion sticks anyway. I got like the colour Jacmel, which I was using before.
In the morning, you got me up all cause you need to talk. To 4 in the evening, wanna break up, say that you've had enough. I'm tired of talking, again and again, argue about everything. You are my darling, this kiss and make up, I know you wanna touch. You call me every night, call me every day, I just wanna get you alone now. Trust me when I say, we gon' be okay, we just gotta boom bada boom ba. I don't wanna fight, you know that I'm right. Baby, let me talk to your body. We gon' be okay, hear me when I say, if you need me, I'm gonna be by your side. If you want me, I'm gonna be there, alright. If you're on me, I'm gonna treat you the right, treat you the right way. If you call me, I'm gonna pick up the phone. If you tell me, I'm gonna meet you alone. If you're on me, I'm gonna treat you the right, treat you the right way.
Put the lid back on. I'm going to use the Jacmel one, which is I feel is a much better shade for me.
4 in the morning, you got me up all cause you need to talk. To 4 in the evening, wanna break up, say that you've had enough. I'm tired of talking, again and again, argue about everything. You are my darling, this kiss and make up, I know you wanna touch. You call me every night, call me every day, I just wanna get you alone now. Trust me when I say, we gon' be okay, we just gotta boom bada boom ba. I don't wanna fight, you know that I'm right. Baby, let me talk to your body. We gon' be okay, hear me when I say, if you need me, I'm gonna be by your side. If you want me, I'm gonna be there, alright. If you're on me, I'm gonna treat you the right, treat you the right way. If you call me, I'm gonna pick up the phone. If you tell me, I'm gonna meet you alone. If you're on me, I'm gonna treat you the right, treat you the right way. I'm gonna treat you right, treat you the right
way. I'm gonna try all these products again though, but next time with like just a different foundation, one that I know works with me. Oh, the makeup is getting under my nails. Comment below, do I look like an Oompa Loompa or do I look like a minion? Or do I look like a strange hybrid of both? What a disaster. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna end strong. Don't give up. Right. Blush. The beautiful Serafina blush. I figured that would look best on my skin. Nice peachy tone. I like to now use an angled brush for my blush. That's what I've been learning on YouTube, watching quite a few videos. I would keep it up with videos as much as I was before. So I was getting a bit depressed that I couldn't record myself. How pigmented is this? I mean, everything in Juvia's Place is pigmented, obviously, but like, ooh, I do love a strong blush. Sometimes to my own detriment, especially when I haven't realised how pale my foundation is. That is a heavy, let's put a bit on my nose. I've seen people doing that. I think that's an e-girl thing. Kind of makes you look a little sunburnt across the nose. I don't know if it suits me, but here we are. Now using the Heroine Glow. It feels weird saying heroin because I feel like I'm talking about drugs, even though I'm obviously not. It's a baked highlighter. Where's the lid? Oh yeah, it's balancing my camera. Watch this. Yeah, I've never seen anything this intense. I don't know if you saw, but I did this very lightly. Look at this as well. Doesn't it look like a beautiful gold button? It looks like one that I'd find in an Egyptian pyramid, and I press it and I get all the gold. Or it's going to trick me into pressing it and they're going to be eaten alive by scarabs. Circa the original Mummy. Well, not original, but the Mummy films with Brendan Fraser. That was one of my favourite films when that came out. Loved it. I like the second one, I think, but not the third one. The third one didn't have Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz and that Scottish guy who played Rachel's brother. I always find it hard doing the left side of my face because I have to turn like right the way around here to try and get the light the same as this side. How pigmented is that? It's so gold, and that ring light is bouncing off it like crazy. Let's put a smidge more. Just do my nose. Just a little. Okay. The next step is I think that's all the Juvia's Place stuff. I'm gonna quickly do everything else off camera and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this is the finished look with my hair down. Has a little frizzy, please excuse. I just used the tinted lip gloss that I normally wear, the Korean one. I can never remember if it's Korean or Japanese because it comes in a box that sells both. Pink Guava Water Lip Tint Balm by Choonee, and on top with my favourite lip gloss, which is the Too Faced one, called Social Butterfly, that they did in collaboration with Jordyn Woods. You know, from a distance this looks like it is the right colour and it looks like there's no problems with the texture where it's like separated all over, but maybe I'd do better with a hydrating foundation and not just with the right colour, or maybe it's like I need a different kind of skin prep. Maybe I should have used my usual primer. I really wanted to use that glowy one that came out pink. So that is it. I'm going to take some stills and then wash this off. I'm going to wait for a few hours because I need to rest my back a bit. Let me know what you think. And it's good to be back, so hopefully I'll be back again soon. I'm going to aim for a minimum of once a week, but hopefully I'll be doing 2 videos a week. I'll leave all my products down below as usual, with my socials. And by social I just mean my Instagram, because I don't really use my Twitter for much. Hopefully I'll do a giveaway soon to thank you for not abandoning me whilst I was away sick. So if you got this far, you'll know that's coming. If you know that there's a competition because you watched to the end, then put a black heart emoji. Then I'll know, and then I'll watch out for your entry when I do the actual giveaway with the details. And if you've done both, then I'll match you up and pick a winner. That's it from me. So I'm gonna go laugh at my disaster some more. I'll see you next time. Stay safe and bye.